everybody does. I'm Linda Harbison. I'm the president of the chamber. I want to welcome you all for coming. Appreciate it. I want to thank Patty for hosting us this month, and I will turn it over to you and tell us about your thoughts.
All right, thanks. I'm Patty, Jakobi stalker. We've been here since 1999 in this very place. And Colleen's on the phone. I don't know why she answers the phone. But she answers the phone. I know, like, please don't answer the phone. Anyhow, Andrew will be here shortly.
Do you want to wait for her to take it
With her, yeah. Anyhow, so we do orthopedic physical therapy here, which means problems with your bones, your joints, your muscles, or strains, or surgeries, or you can't walk very well, or you're falling over all the time. If you need help with anything that has to do with your musculoskeletal system, we can help you with that. I have another therapist who works here. Her name's DiMartini. She is in Toastmasters, Santa Clarita Valley. Where's our Toastmasters person? She is heading up a talk tonight in Santa Clarita Valley with Quest.
Oh.
So she couldn't be here. But anyways, you guys have something in common. So we do orthopedic physical therapy. We have massage therapists too who works here in our third room. We have 30 and 60-minute massages. And we take lots of different insurances. We're Medicare certified. We do also see people on a cash basis. Hi, Lisa. So if you want to, if you don't have insurance, or if you have Kaiser and you want to know if you can come here, we are orthopedic specialists in this office. Both Susan and I have our orthopedic specialist certification, which means that we spend extra time studying orthopedics, and we took a national exam. We have to have a certain amount of experience in orthopedics in order to accomplish that. So you'll see on our credentials that we both have our orthopedic certified specialists. So it's not just podunk actin. We have a good service here. We are good therapists at this. I hate to brag, but people think, oh, I don't want to go to Acton, but really it's pretty good. So what we have to offer. So anyhow, that's about it. I wish Colleen would come and say hello. Oh, Andrew's here too. Look, perfect timing. Andrew's my right arm. So is Colleen. Colleen's my left arm. I say right arm because Andrew and I work together side by side all day long. He's the technician here, but he also has a degree in kinesiology, and he's applying physical therapy school, and going to be moving on with that soon, hopefully. I hate to lose him, but that's how it is when you have. I like to have technicians who are interested in physical therapy and want to be physical therapists because they're very interested and they're very smart. And he is very smart. He's very helpful, and he does a great job here. So come on in here, you guys.
Don't be shy.
They're both shy.
Come on. And this is Andrew. And this is Colleen, and she works in the front office, and she will be the first one to answer the phone when you call.
Even after
She's very, very helpful, and
he wants.
oh. By the way, we had a bunch of cubicles there, and it just was a different look, and we just put all the new rock there. We have a new logo. We have a new website. If you'd like to check us out online, it's santiagopt.com. And you can download forms. If you're going to come here, you can just download the forms and fill them out at home, and then bring them in when you come. You can also look at what we have to offer, and you'll see all of our pictures on there too. I have pictures of the local area, and I had a website person tell me, "Don't put local scenery pictures." I go, "Well, it's beautiful out here. Why wouldn't I do that?" I said, "Well, you're supposed to have physical therapy." She's a good friend of mine, so she just goes, "Well," I said, "Well, should I change it?" She goes, "Yes." So we'll be changing that soon.
I like the pictures. A lot of people have said that they really like.
Oh, really? Well, why don't you
nature
just
pictures.
add some more of the inside and leave the ones that we all appreciate now? Well, I'll probably put some in there because I think they're beautiful. Yeah.
Well, you have to be physically fit to enjoy that view.
I know.
And you want to be.
You want to get fit so you can hike up to the peak and look down and see.
No, I'll look at the pictures online. Act like you like them.
Hey! I'm sorry that Susan isn't
The
here.
color coordinating, you guys, you did that so it looked good in the paper, right?
Yeah.
There you go.
Really?
Paper's black and white.
Yes, I'm saying it.
But she sees color. She sees color.
I'm saying it looks great in black and white because you've got all the tones. There you go.
Oh, okay, good. Does anybody have any questions that you want to ask us over here?
You said something about massage. Is it massage therapy, or can you just come in for just a normal type massage?
It's like a full body massage or neck and back massage. They're about 30, 60 minutes. Sometimes people want 90-minute massages. But you can come in and just say, I want 30 minutes just on my left arm. I want my feet done, that's it. You know, I want my neck and back, or I want a full body massage. We have a massage therapist, a certified massage therapist who will come.
Female, male?
Female.
How long are those, does that usually, like my shoulder or something, how long would that take?
30 minutes.
For physical therapy or for a massage?
For the whole thing, like physical therapy and a massage, because I've seen some where they use the machine, or the, I don't know what it's called, but they use it at the end.
Like the ultrasound.
Yeah, the ultrasound.
Well, if you have a hurt shoulder, if you have an injured shoulder, if you had shoulder surgery, you would come in for physical therapy.
Oh,
And during your therapy, a lot of times with shoulders, we'll massage the areas of the shoulder.
right.
So we do it as a part of your physical therapy treatment, if you need it. We don't just do massages to everybody though.
Yeah.
So, but if you just want a massage and you want to come in and get a massage, we have gift certificates for massages. In fact, we're raffling one off tonight.
I'm winning that.
You can call ahead of time and just say, I'd like to schedule to come in and get a massage, and we can call our massage therapist and she comes in by appointment.
You
Did I answer your question?
Yes.
Okay, good.
What insurance?
I'm sorry.
We do not take Kaiser, however, I'm just about to send a letter out to their contract department. I've contacted them 2 other times, I'm gonna call them again. Because we have Kaiser patients coming in the door saying, I have to wait 3 weeks to get in, can you guys take me out of Kaiser? Like, well, you can pay cash, but otherwise we can't bill Kaiser. And they're like, oh. So, I'm gonna call them again and say, we've had 3 people in the last 3 months come in and say that it's too long to wait, so.
So once
again, Kaiser, just because that, or you don't want to have to go down to Panorama City or.
So anyhow,
So
we're here.
I'm sorry, so once again for the print, what insurance do you take?
We take Motion Picture, we take Blue Shield, we take Blue Cross, we take Medicare, all kinds of workers' comp, we're with MedRisk and One Call. There's a whole list.
Medicare,
And
you
there are a
take
couple that
Medicare?
we're not, like for
Why
instance,
couldn't I, she's there.
PPOs or just?
Most PPOs?
PPOs. But if we are out of network with your insurance company, call us anyway, because we can call and see what your benefits would be in or out of network, and we'll work with you to make it equitable for you to come here. We do that a lot. We're not participating provider with United Healthcare.
United Healthcare or Cigna, but we take it, we're just not in network with it. But then I find out, like Patty said, what your benefits are, and then we discuss
sit down
it, we
and
try
go,
to
okay,
get
what's
you
gonna
as
be-
close to your in-network benefit as we can.
Okay, so we'll work with you every year. So just call, it doesn't hurt to call and ask.
So get me.
Yeah, she's very nice on the phone.
Not in person, forget it.
All right, well, thank you very much.
Any other questions? All right. I have to apologize, I'm telling you that my husband's a fireman, and Brad Paisley last week announced that he was gonna give out free tickets to his concert tonight to firemen. So he emailed, I said, oh, cool, we're gonna go see Brad. And then I went to put on my phone and I go, I have a mix for that night, oh my God. So I called his dad and she's like, what's too late? I went, I need to go, but I'm gonna have to leave a little early. So, and all the way to Brad, that was the phone call.
Because I recognize this number.
Anyhow, so I'm gonna be leaving early and I apologize, but
Don't think it's, I mean, she lives here, so she wants to work here. She's a great physical therapist. I've had mediocre physical therapy in a big city. This is the best physical therapy. Everybody says that, Patty. You're amazing. And I've said this before, but I'm gonna say it again. Patty did some therapy on me to keep me from getting a surgery on my knee. She's worked on, and every time I see her, posture. She's working on my posture that's been bad for 50 years. But it's not your everything.
Before you were born?
But and it's amazing because I always thought, oh, I'm stuck with this bad posture. It's just who I am. But I'm working on it, and she's worked with me, and I see some difference. I definitely see difference, and I feel better. So just because it's a small town doesn't mean it isn't the best, the highest quality physical therapy that you're ever going to get. So tell your friends and call Colleen.
and this girl, she's awesome with customer service.
Yeah.
So she'll treat you well. She will. She does. She's wonderful.
You guys worked on my son too and got him playing baseball before he was supposed to.
Oh, good.
He broke his arm, so that was the best use for him.
Okay, good.
And many, many years ago, the first time that Nancy over at Anthem ever had to call 911 for one of her students was my daughter, because she was doing a move called a lame duck in ballet, took her kneecap from here to here, and Patty fixed her up, so that was a long time.
Anyhow, I used to be on the chamber with Elizabeth. We were on the chamber board together. She was the treasurer for a long time, huh?
Quite a few years, yes.
And I was the secretary. That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's good. Very good. Hi.
Nice, Susan, Realty Executives, #1 real estate office in Agua Dulce. Been on the chamber, community club, acting community club, park board, school PPSOs. I've done all of that stuff. I've been in Acton for 23 years, so I love it out here. And come see me to buy or sell your house.
Okay.
Elizabeth.
Yay. Thanks, so we'll have Elizabeth. I know, but she has a gift, so we'll just have her tell us about it.
Oh, I thought that. Question.
The next gift, you want to stand up and tell us?
She has a question.
Excuse me, from Bloom Ranch, but I'm no longer the owner of Bloom Ranch. I just recently sold it, but it'll be continuing on, and appreciate your business. Thank you.
Honey from.
Wasn't Elizabeth the first
Miss
Acton?
Acton.
Yes.
In 1952.
Nice.
All right.
Ask me what I had for breakfast this morning, Elizabeth.
Oh, shut up.
That's right.
Jam.
I told my husband about
So
how you
this
guys
is
fight and wrestle
Jessica's
for the jam.
dog room.
I'm
Okay, you get the honey.
not excited.
Okay.
It's not here.
And then you want to, which one?
Go.
You brought these two in the back?
Lucky you. What, the raffle one.
This one?
Oh, wait, yeah.
The raffle one.
The raffle.
The wrap, yeah.
Nicole was supposed to do this,
Go, Nicole.
but she's got chocolate in her mouth. Jessie is my oldest daughter. She does mobile dog grooming, and she lives out in Lancaster, but she does come here. She does have a route. It's kind of full right now, but if anybody comes off there. Anyways, we always support the chamber, and I always make sure she does too, wherever she's working. So thank you all for always all your support. And she puts together little dog stuff for everybody, so.
So don't pull your own card.
No. Stephanie.
Yes.
Toastmasters.
Yes.
Hey, Steph. Hope you got some pups.
Yeah, I have one. Oh, thank you. All righty. So I just talk about who I am and why I'm here? Okay. Good evening, everyone. No, good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Thank you. We're all here together now, right? My name is Stephanie Farrington, and I am a Toastmaster. How many of you love and embrace public speaking?
Oh, me.
Oh, well, we have a few hands here. How many of you shiver from your head to your feet at the thought of having to get up and give a speech? More hands there. Well, I bring you good news this evening. Right here in your backyard, you have the Crown Valley Toastmasters Club. And that club meets on the second and fourth Thursdays of the month, and we meet at the Acton Library at 6 p.m. Now, Toastmasters has been in existence since 1924, when Ralph Smedley, who was working for the YMCA at that time, pulled together a group because he wanted to help men better themselves in their public speaking, their presentation, their leadership skills, and in general build their confidence so that they could conduct meetings. Well, by 1978, as time took its course, women were allowed into Toastmasters International. And since that time, we have helped over 4 million people nationwide across the nation, across the country, to improve their leadership and speaking skills. We do it in a safe and supportive environment. We teach you the basics of how to prepare a speech from the beginning to the middle to the end. And we also help to build your leadership skills. Now, it's a particularly exciting time for Toastmasters now because we started a new program called Pathways. And it gives you expanded options for your speaking, but also in targeting where you want to go with that speaking. Some of us get in it because we're just nervous. Some of us get in it because we have to speak at our job. Some of us speak at church. Some of us are community leaders. And we want to get over those angst of having to get up there. We want to control the butterflies. And we can show you how to do that. And when I joined Toastmasters, I had done competitive speaking in college and stuff, and I kind of wanted to get back in there and have some fun. But I came for the fun, but the personal improvement surprised me. I didn't know they had a track for leadership. I didn't know how involved they were with the community. And even doing Toastmasters programs for young folks, like awesome kid here and his sister. So we're quite expansive. I brought some trifold brochures and a flyer about us specifically. I want to cordially invite you to join us the second and fourth Thursday of the month at the Acton Library.
Agua Dulce
Library. Thank you. You know, I did that to see if she was really on her job, because I know she's associated with the Acton Agua Dulce Library. You get an A.
It was a test.
It was a test. It was a test.
What time is the meeting?
So the meeting is at 6 p.m. The meeting is at 6 p.m. And I invite you to come and join us, check us out, smoke us over, kick the tires, and see what we have to offer you and help you along the course that you want to travel. Thank you very much for having us here this evening.
Thank you.
And we're joining too.
Stephanie, I would like to point out our other therapist who's not here tonight, Susan DiMartini, who Andrew works with too, who is fantastic, also orthopedic certified, is also in Toastmasters, but down in Valencia, they have an event tonight that she is actually hosting. So unfortunately, she couldn't be here, but she's one of
We'll
your
rub
people.
shoulders in the future. All right.
So we'll pull the winner for your
Okay.
little gifts.
For the winner. And the winner is Santiago Physical Therapy. Andrew, step forward. All right.
That's our own thing.
That'll keep you going.
Let me take them out. The ones I took were yours.
Okay, next time. Did she bring one?
Just grab one of the ones I brought in, Cindy. That's why I brought the extra stuff.
There we go. Very
Yeah,
that's what's
Is this yours?
Yeah, okay. It was just something I saw that I'm like,
perfect. And I take where you
We'll give it
He's like, what?
There you go. Thank you.
I think we've already talked about Santiago Physical Therapy.
We haven't given it in. Did you put a card in yet? Lee, do you have a card in yet?
I do.
Oh.
Did you cheat? I'm okay if you did.
Lee, congratulations.
Okay, Lee, tell us about yourself.
Well, am I not going to tell you about me when I do my raffle?
We can do it that way too.
Because they should be talking about
But your raffle, where's yours?
the bottle of wine.
Okay, so we're gonna raffle that off next.
Okay,
So now you tell us about yourself.
I will. I'm Lee Jennings, for those of you that don't know. And I actually
Little front center.
represent three different organizations within Acton Agua Dulce. One is the Agua Dulce Civic Association, and the other is the Acton Women's Club. And tonight I'm actually promoting the library, the Friends of the Acton Agua Dulce Library. We do tons of different programs for children. If you look in the Country Journal, you'll see all the different activities that the kids do. And the Friends also raise money to supplement what the county isn't able to give them. And so our next event is going to be on March 17th, and it's going to be a high tea. we are kind of trademarking that as ours. Don't anybody in the community dare have one. This has been our third one. It's really a lot of fun. We do all kinds of crazy things with food, and all my dishes come out of my shed. Every dish I own. And we use all my dishes. This year we're going to do something a little different. But we have 2 authors coming. They're romance novel authors. And so they talk a little bit about the process, about what they do, and they also sell their books there at the time. So it's a luncheon. We also have raffles where when we do this, and it's Saturday, March 17th, 11 o'clock. At the library. At the library. The Acton Agua Dulce Library.
No, I just.
She's a clean mom. It's a clean mom.
Somebody's gonna.
It's a word, it's
Put your name on a card.
it's royalty. It's just royalty.
I'm raffling off a bottle of wine, you're gonna pick the winner.
Oh, I'm going to put it on. Oh, anyway, you're right. So strange that.
We don't drink wine anymore.
You don't?
Don't give it to her. Give her something else.
Is that okay?
Yeah. No, she already.
You can give her my bag
pick
and then I'll
another-
talk next.
Pick another card.
Okay.
And I'll put it back in it.
That's totally good. No, let her have the next.
She should have those.
We already pulled her card.
Yeah, give her mine right now.
Okay.
Give her my picture.
This one gets the wine.
Okay.
My new business card.
You have me.
That's not good. That's funny. It's not like I'll wait on her.
Oh, another one.
You don't drink?
And I wanted the tulip.
I want that. Great. I love that color.
Yeah? Good. Oh, good.
Okay, so tell us.
Okay, so I'm Susan Slates from Images Salon. I'm the owner and stylist. And just like this place, really quality service in a small town. The best salon in Agua Dulce.
That's right.
Okay, here.
Well, she failed to mention that she's also the best esthetician in the world.
In the world.
This is
There's
true.
a lot more you could have
She's
said.
so magic.
I'm a stylist.
Hold on, what price are we thinking?
What are all your
I don't know.
services? I just gave that one.
Susan.
Do you want to take the green bag?
Susan, what
My
are you
turn.
offering?
You want me to pull?
Well, thank you for asking. I specialize in facials, skincare, waxing, manicures, pedicures, gel manicures, and color, haircuts. Actually, barber cuts is my particular specialty.
My husband had his hair cut by you, he said it was the best cutting he ever had. Seriously.
But he needs to.
And he can go around the corner to go get his hair cut, how awesome is that?
Susan, do you do locks?
No, and not for the price that you pay.
I don't pay that.
No, I know that.
Okay.
I know that. It would take me a week to do your life. Okay, what are we raffling off? Because we already gave.
I know, here, Promise Keepers, come pull it. Because she had 2 gifts.
Do I need to pull a name? Whatever. Real quick though, I am going to say that I am the director for Agua Dulce's Royal Court Community Queens. We have Miss Acton in her court, and we have Agua Dulce in their court. We're both going to be going into the 2018 pageant season, so both courts are looking for new queens. Any girls that you want me to reinstate the Mrs. Agua Dulce? That one I have a lot of candidates for participants.
Senior.
It's girls between 4 and 19. They need to be, obviously they need to live within Agua Dulce to run for Agua Dulce, live in Acton to run for Acton. It is a really great program for both communities. These girls learn how to get up and do public speaking whether they like it or not. They don't have a choice. And it serves them well in the future. So, both of these 2 are running for an Antelope Valley title through the Community Queen program. So I want to wish both of them luck as Santa runs through that mess. Jacqueline runs 14 mess, and I just, do your best, you guys. Show them where you come from.
You know that she doesn't come from the city because she fell off a motorcycle or a horse.
Actually,
I went to
this is
track
yours, right?
practice
She's-
and I kind of tripped and fell during the one of the flaps.
In the warm-up.
Yeah, I'm a little clumsy.
This is for you.
Oh,
There you go, so you can help.
oh, hi. I'm Donna Hill, and I am one of your field reps for Senator Scott Wood, which is the 21st District, and that goes from Santa Clarita all the way up to Apple Valley. I also am executive director and founder of Mom's House, which is a nonprofit that activated for seniors. And right now we're basically in Lancaster, Palmdale, but it's basically because I don't have enough people to go. But okay, I do have a car, so if you have seniors that need something, give me a call, we'll make it work.
Oh, very nice.
Donna, what do you call the senior house?
It's not a house, it's Mom's house.
Well, you said Mom's house.
I know, but it's not a house. Okay, that's the name, but it's a mobile, we're mobile, so I still want you to think we're a
Virtual house.
because
Yeah,
we're not.
okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, tell us more about it, Donna.
Okay, so we do events and programs that keep seniors active and engaged. They're specifically designed to keep seniors moving. So we have like a senior praise dance team, we have a diabetes class that we do, a mobile crafting class. Right now we do one at Fernwood Apartments, at the AAD Senior Center, and at Lancaster Adult Daycare. And so we bring seniors in and sometimes youth, depending on who I can hijack to volunteer. And I need queens. You gotta have those crowns doing crafts, I'm just saying. So we bring crafts, and we just started a new program this year called Very Special Senior. And it was developed because every year I saw November, December, everybody was giving, and then January through October, people were starting still. So we pick disenfranchised, maybe depressed, very lonely seniors, and we give them the Very Special Senior title, and we visit them or we connect with them every month. Doesn't have to be a big deal, could be we just go and sit and have high tea. Or sometimes we do get gifts, depends on what kind of sponsors I have. And this year we have two ladies that that are very special to us, and next year, about 6 months, we'll open up nominations. So you guys can nominate special seniors too. It depends on, like I said, I'll take as many seniors as I can actually support. So it just depends on the sponsors I get. So we do, we're very fluid. So whenever I see a need, I develop a program. So that's what we do. And we're on Facebook, Pinterest, Instagram, everything. So if you want to see what we do, just go on our website and check us out. Yes,
I have a question, yes, because we do get a lot of seniors that come through the facility here, and sometimes they seem to have needs outside of physical therapy. So if we think maybe you might be able to, we just call you and
give me a call. I mean, I don't do everything, but I know a lot of people.
Because we have had a lot of seniors who need extra help in other ways, not necessarily healthcare wise.
Right, yeah, because we're basically the emotional part of seniors. Because we all know that actually affects your physical well-being, how you feel. So yeah, give me a call. At very minimum, I'll find somebody who can do what they need.
Yeah, that'd be great.
So, but before I sit down, I have to say again, visit us, the Senator's office. We're on Lancaster Boulevard. Okay, so I know some of you were giving me trouble when I first came, and now that I've broken them in, you guys are welcome to come visit if you ever come on down to Lancaster. I'm sure most of you do. Come on down, visit. We can have lunch. I'll give you the tour. It'll take you about 30 seconds from the front to the back, but it's really, really exciting. You can see where all the magic happens. And so you're all welcome. I do invite you to come on out. Okay. Thank you guys for always being so happy. Thank you. I took the torn one. Who did that? Somebody was. It was a setup.
Okay, Tony.
I promise you I like Starbucks.
Okay, thank you.
Oh my goodness.
You want me to stand or?
Okay.
So we ended up with more gifts than. Very cute.
Draw it.
Lovely.
Just go down and draw it.
Go on the last journal.
No, I missed it.
Goofing around with the girls.
No, I missed
See if I
it.
can get a copy of that.
Yes.
Okay, so here you draw and you get to talk.
Actually, my.
Or you want to talk first and draw either way?
There's nothing left.
Turn it over.
Oh, it's Miss, you're gonna love, where's Linda? You're gonna love mine.
Oh, good, I just
You
used
didn't
my,
use
I
the
just
other
used
one.
what I won last time. I was gonna say again.
Again?
Okay, I'm Val, I'm a staff writer, the only staff writer for the Country Journal. And been there about 14 years, and I cover all these social events, all these organizations, the social news. I'm the soft copy person, so anyway, you'll see me around if you're at these social events. And I also do interviews with businesses. We love doing, I did one on Patty a couple years ago. We love doing stories on businesses, local businesses in town. There's no no cost, and you don't have to advertise to have a story. But anyway, that's me. Thank you.
It's in the office on Mondays and Tuesdays.
And here you go. Because there's only 2 gifts left, one of them's mine, so.
Okay.
So that's for you. And so you
Okay.
can tell us a little bit about you.
Okay. I'm Amanda. I'm with the Acton Agua Dulce News and Legal Desk. We do DBAs, name changes, and advertising, and stories. Yep, that's it.
And what do you do specifically?
What do? I do advertising. I do the legal documents. I kind of do a little bit of everything in the office.
And film at
And I film at events. I cover a lot of events. I guess you would call Gail's right hand. And that's it.
Okay, and the last one is me, and I'm Cindy Miller. I'm a real estate agent for Keller Williams, the #1 real estate office in Acton.
Acting.
And we're good with that.
Yeah, right. I've lived out here 27 years, raised my family out here, grew up in Santa Clarita, and I love it out here. So that's all.
Aren't you the pageant director too?
Oh yeah, I'm the pageant director, and I'm the vice president of the chamber. I've been involved in PTO and I don't know, lots of stuff. All throughout the years. I used to show horses. I haven't shown in a long time. But
How are local home sales? A lot of things moving?
great. The real estate market's great.
There you go. Sell your house.
Yeah, so whatever sell, it's always a good time. So, okay, so we're gonna do the 50-50 raffle. Who do you wanna have? Sienna, I don't know about that. What do you guys think? So is everyone? Okay, oh wait, you girls go.
How much is the 50-50?
Oh, I don't know
I'm Jakobi, your reigning team Miss All Real Estate 2017. Thank you.
I'm Sienna, your reigning Young Miss Acton 2017.
I'm Brittany DeMola, and I'm Miss All Real Estate 2017.
So it ended up being $160, so it's $80 to the winner. You're gonna be in the picture.
Don't get the tennis shoes or the road raffle.
That's okay. Good evening, everyone. My name is Isaac Chavez. I'm with Send Out Cards. And Send Out Cards is a relationship marketing tool that we use, and it helps business owners keep in contact with their past clients, their present clients, and their future clients through sending cards and gifts. You know, you can basically send a card for any occasion, birthdays, holidays, anniversaries, nice to meet you, any kind of card for any reason you can find. On Facebook, people are constantly posting great pictures, newborn babies, weddings, anything you can think of, you can send a card. That's it.
So you're kind of like their social director, keeping up with, you know, Christmas cards, birthday cards.
But it's an app, right?
Yeah,
It's an app on your
it's done
phone?
through an app, so.
So the electronic cards that go out, like to their email, or?
No, it's a physical
Okay,
card,
so
it's
they
personalized, yeah, you can create it any way you want, you can take pictures from Facebook, pictures from, you know, your phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can create the card however you want. I have a granddaughter now, she's 5 months.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I'm excited. So I took.
I
Oh, really young to have a granddaughter.
Yeah, I'm not that young. But anyway, so from the very first day she was born, my son's been sending me pictures, and I've put together a collage. And last week I went to go visit them, and they have, his grandmother has her card right on her mantle, and he has his card in his house. So the cards are there. They're so special that people will never throw those cards away. A few of you have already received a card from me, so it's a great way to keep in touch with people. And I usually send out a card to keep in touch with somebody 3 times out of the year to let them know I'm thinking about them and they care, and you know they're important to me. So yeah,
It's kind of cool. The first time I met him, I asked him for his business card because I ask everybody for business cards. And he was like, I don't have one, but can I take your picture? And I'm like, okay, that's really weird. But he did, and like I don't know, about a week later, I got this really cool card that's like, nice to meet you, and the picture was on there. It's really cool. And then he showed me a presentation, and then he sent me like cookies. So you can add gifts to it. So it's pretty awesome if you can just get over people, you know, asking people if they can take your picture.
How do we get in touch with you?
I can give you.
He'll take your picture.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll take a picture.
Okay.
He
So,
doesn't
like,
have
cards.
If you did nails on somebody, I forgot your name.
D.
So if you did someone's nails and you took a picture of the nails and then your faces together, and you sent her the picture thanking her for
Yeah.
that would be a really good impact.
It's a great conversation piece, because somebody that comes into your home and visits you, oh my gosh, this is a really beautiful card. You know, oh, this is my nail lady, or this is my realtor, or this is my massage.
I can always have their dead rats or something.
So it's personal cards, it's not like a mass.
Right. No,
Like
it's
a
very
my
personal.
card if you ever want to advertise.
Hey, there you
Yeah,
go.
it's a personalized card. You create it the way you want it.
And you just
You
send it to
know,
one person,
yeah.
it's like a mass. That's
Well,
very
you can
cool.
set up a campaign, like for the month of January, December, you could set it up and just send everybody that has a birthday in January that you have into the system, and it'll automatically go out depending on what, 7 days, 14 days, 5 days. I mean, you can set it up. It's super easy.
And it is a great conversation starter, because at the Christmas party, Isaac took our picture together, and a few days later I got a card and some delicious brownies. And I have the card sitting in my desk at my office, and a friend walked in today and sat down, we were chatting, and she looks over the card, she goes, she knows my husband obviously, she looks at the card and she goes, who is that guy in the picture?
My new man.
I said,
Local grandfather.
That's it. Thank
All right,
you.
well, thank you.
Thank you.